so much altruism, ethics, morals. Oh, but Saturday Night Sin came in there and just threw them all out and say, forget it. I'm taking over. I'm going to make you mean-spirited. I'm so mean-spirited now. And that's why I need you. I'll get down on my bending arthritic knees if you'll do this for me. If you'll send me some of your Sunday morning prayers. Those Sunday morning prayers are the best type of prayers. Send them to me. Give them to your guardian angels. They'll give them to mine. And I'll be back the way I used to be. Respect for all people. Oh boy, let me tell you, I'm here in my nightly clothes instead of my Sunday best. Let me give you one of my 4 Saturday Night Sins. I'm in this bookstore, and I'm talking to a clerk who's about 40 years younger than me, and I'm coquetting, and she's not even interested in it. But someone behind us is listening to us very attentively, and she just encroach upon our dialogue and say, sir, I see you used to be a teacher. Yeah. Well, we need a teacher at our school. We have a substitute, and he's not getting the job done. And you could substitute for a while. I said, oh, maybe. What's the name of the school? XY. I said, you kidding me? I went there 9-10 years ago. 100 wild horses, and female horses at that, could not drag me back to that school, ever. Let me tell you why, young lady. This principal, I said, sir, I'd like something to do. Since I've come up here, I'd like to be a surrogate teacher. I don't want the money. Get the money. Spend it on the kids. I said, I just like to illustrate, demonstrate, model ethics and morals to our young people. I want to tell them that if you're going to be respected, you got to be respectable. And most of all, we're not respecting our young ladies the way we should. We should be able to let young ladies exit this room first and respect ladies in the community. They're our precious commodity. And you all can do this. And I wanted them to hear me say, I made a mistake. I apologize to you. And also to say this and give them a handle to their names. Mr. So-and-so, Miss So-and-so, thank you so much for doing this or doing that. Because they haven't heard that. People just put them down. And I wanted to say, you matter to me. Just do the best you can in life. Well, do you think I heard from that principal? No. I went back 3 months later. Hey, principal, you remember me? Yeah. I said, well, I got something here. I went to the police station, having a fingerprint me and all this other stuff. Here, take it. Give it here. I said, did you go on my internet website? I don't remember. I said, I told you to go on my internet website. I have a personal site there, and it'll tell you everything about me. You'll see all my publications for peer review, and they were correlated with teaching in the classroom, done statistically. And I did so much volunteer work in the community. I was teacher of the year 3 times for Jefferson Parish. Oh, yeah, excuse me, I got it. I said, no, he didn't. So you see, young lady, I wouldn't go back there if my guardian angel, and she's beautiful, told me to go back. Sir, and she lamented, sir, she just looked at me, and guess what? Her face had dropped like a cake made by one of those cookbooks. And she said, I'm surprised. I didn't think you were like that. I said, what do you mean? You mean you're going to let one person, this principal, keep you from being a role model, helping so many youngsters? They need you. And furthermore, he's no longer there. Oh, I felt so bad. Yeah, I was so embarrassed. It reminded me when I was 18 years old. And I'd never been kissed. And this girl came up to me, you have buck teeth, but I'm going to kiss you. And then she said, wait a minute. You got chewing tobacco in your mouth. Oh, I was so embarrassed. Do you see? Now, let me say this to all of you. When you find that your heart has been depleted of some of its morals and ethics, you take your moral conscience and your compassionate heart and you sail true north to the shores of virtuous. And there you see all that good stuff. You can get yourself some ethics, some altruism, some empathy, and everything good. And then you can return to the shores of humanity and decency. And you know what? You will have respect for everyone, because you'll realize that every person has his or her story to be told, to be understood. And they write their autobiographies and they say, please read them, I'm respectable. And you will learn to apologize, even if you didn't do what someone said. You'll be the better person and say, it humbles me. Now, some of you all are saying, what a star-native fool that man is. He's putting all this dirty laundry out there on the front clotheslines. And it's blowing all over the place. And one neighbor say, they picked up his undergarments and stuff like that, and they said they smell like brimstone, just like Satan's. Well, you know that's not exactly true, because all our laundry that is so full of sin, we put them on the back clotheslines. We use clothespin, and after we have thrown some of our garments in the washing machine, can't get all the sin out. So much Saturday night sins and daylight sins in there. You know what we have to do? We have to go get a rub board, and we have to get some lye soap, and we start rubbing it just like our grandmother did, and we rub them and rub them and rub them until they become faded, become just falling apart, because we can't get all the sins out of them. We try, and then we realize that it's our underclothing that have all that sin that's caked in there. So we go and do it again with them.